Hello, Leo. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your general monthly love tarot reading, switching it up for the month of February 2021. And I do want to take this moment to remind you to head on down below and like this video as well as leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And if you haven't yet, do hit that subscribe button for me, as well as that little notification bell. Now, I meditated on the overall energy for the subject in regards to our lovely Leos. And the message that came through was surprised by all the love. Surprised by all the love. And so I'm doing this one differently. So I'm going to split up the reading into two sections. The first one's going to be for our single Leos. And then the second section will be for the committed Leos, already in a relationship. So I'll leave a timestamp down below in the description box for each of the options if you want to skip. Otherwise, let's get started. Hello, single Leos. Let's do some shuffling so we can get this started for you. We're going to pull a couple messages to begin from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And while I do some initial shuffling, it is a good reminder that this is a general reading for Leos out there. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So take what resonates and do leave what doesn't. Should be a good reading though. Surprised by all the love. All right, we have to begin this monthly love tarot reading for our lovely Leos, February 2021. Thank you, Spirit. To begin this love reading for our single Leos. Thank you, Spirit, for February. Okay, we got some there. Wow, we got a lot. Let's see. Bear with me, I believe they're coming in pairs as far as the messages go. Okay, first and foremost, my friend, we have time to collaborate and slow and steady wins the race. I do right off the bat feel like a lot of Leos will be, a lot of those single Leos out there that have tuned in will be expecting a new love in the air in the month of February. Maybe it started in January or December, but it feels like it's still very fresh. And they're reminding that slow and steady wins the race at this time. You don't need to feel like things need to go faster or rush things. It'll happen when it's meant to, you know? And remember, anything that does happen too fast when it comes to love probably won't last that long. And then Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. And so they're reminding you that, you know, collaborate with this individual, get to know them, try to work with them and kind of build a foundation with them from the ground up. Try not to overthink it either, I feel the need to say. And then we have Believe in Yourself, Squirrel Spirit, as well as Canary Spirit, Sing Your Song. And they're saying, yeah, believe in yourself, my friends. Sing your own song. This individual is being sent to you from the universe to sort of remind you that your own individuality, your uniqueness is special. And there are people out there who appreciate it, who are drawn to it, who are connected to it in a romantic sense as well. Nice. And then we have the last two. Badger Spirit, Be Fearless and Bold, and Panther Spirit, Reclaim Your Power. Yep. You're being reminded, my friend, to be bold and fearless and to kind of jump into this head first and enjoy yourself along the way. I mean, of course, don't, again, rush things, but don't go into it with your guard up like you may have in the past. And, you know, while doing so, you're reclaiming your power, my friend, as well as reclaiming a sense of romance in your life that may have been lacking recently. Makes sense. And let's continue by doing some shuffling. We're going to pull 6 tarot cards, a simple 6-card spread, if you will. One more shuffle. Yeah, so once again, I feel like this is a fairly new love that's surrounding you or coming towards you, whether it was in the previous couple months or fairly new in February, or brand new in February, rather. It just feels exciting. All right, Spirit, what do we have for our single Leos for February to continue? Oh, somber. Very peaceful, though. I do feel like you desire peaceful love. We'll pull the last one from the top. Okay. All right, so we're starting off with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You very much will find yourself in February thinking about this potential ideal sort of wonderful future you could have ahead of you with this individual. Beautiful. Let's put that over here. All right, so Two of Pentacles. So you start off the month of February having to sort of decide, maybe for a lot of you, whether you can move forward with this individual or whether you, maybe how to approach them or how to move forward with them in general. Maybe deciding between more than one choice of people. Because again, you're surprised by all the love. It feels like you're sort of vibing on a different level these days. You're glowing, you're taking care of you. And so therefore, when you do exactly that, that's when all this love sort of flows towards you. Maybe after a dry spell that some of you had. And being side by side with believing in yourself, they're reminding you, when you're making these decisions, believe in yourself. You are a strong lion, regardless of how long you've been single. And so you need to kind of remember your worth and your power that you're reclaiming as you make these decisions. And it's Seven of Wands. And it feels like this individual will bring a sense of inner peace into your environment, to your adding to your situation. But it does feel like at the same time moving forward, you will kind of do what you can to protect your inner peace, your individual inner peace, regardless of how good of an addition they are to your life. Just because I feel like you had past relationships and situations that definitely stripped away that peaceful feeling in your life, and you're not going to allow somebody to do that again. But they're saying you don't need to force it as much. This person will add to the peace in your life, not strip away. And that's kind of why they're such a gift from the universe. Justice card. And so as the first half of the month does wrap up, it feels like that your scales are starting to balance. Your life will feel a little more, a little less out of whack. And it's because they've entered your life. It's because you're sort of starting to realize their purpose. Even if they don't end up being the one you commit to permanently in the end, it just feels like this individual that Spirit's kind of pushing you to focus on is bringing a sense of balance and justice into your life. So if you are deciding between multiple people, you'll know deep down which one is the right choice. Trust your intuition. Four of Cups to move on to the second half of the month and spread. And so it feels like another offer comes in, or maybe this individual wants to kind of get together or move forward or sort of take your connection to the next level. And it feels like you're not all about it. And being aligned with the Two of Pentacles, maybe it's because you're deciding between this person and some other options with all the love surrounding you. But either way, they're saying, take your time. You don't need to rush your decision. They're not going anywhere. And if they do, they weren't meant to be. And then next to the Canary Spirit with saying, sing your song, they're saying, just keep singing your song, my friend. Keep doing your own thing. And don't let these choices sort of overwhelm you. The right one will sort of work out in the end. You'll know which one to go with once again. Four of Wands. So the middle of the second half of February rolls around and you're feeling like celebrating. It being aligned with the Seven of Wands, I feel like it's because you sort of recognize that you've been given or sent this beautiful soul connection, this new connection that does add peace to your life. You're not feeling like you have to kind of protect it towards the end of the month, or at least in the second half, because you're seeing that they bring you balance and more peace, adding to it once again. Nice. And we're finishing off with the Fool card. And so basically the month of February ends with you feeling like, I'm just going to go with the flow, falling back into this connection, trusting the universe and spirit in where this connection is meant to lead, even if you don't have all the answers just yet. Because again, along with the Justice card, the reason that Spirit and the universe is kind of showing you blatantly this month that this person brings you a sense of balance and justice is because that kind of puts you in the place where you go with the flow. It puts you in the place where you're trusting how it's going to unravel. Nice. Let's finish off with a message or two from the Angel Answer stack. Thank you, Spirit. Single Leos. Ooh. within the next few weeks, my friend, within the next few weeks, you will see an explosion of romance. I mean, it may feel like you kind of have to wait till the end of February maybe to get that sense of romance, because maybe this person isn't fully comfortable around you just yet, but remain positive because there's nothing but romance for you. And again, you're going to be surprised by all the love surrounding you. So my lovely single Leos, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Remember to like this video, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I hope you have the most amazing February, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, my committed Leos. Let's get this going by doing some shuffling so we can pull a couple messages to begin from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. And while I do this, it is good to remind you that this is a general reading for the sign of Leo. In this section, committed Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So take what resonates because it's general and leave what doesn't. And if you're brand new to this channel, I do typically, when shuffling, take jumper or flyer cards and pull from the bottom or the top of the deck. Spirit, what do we have to begin for our committed Leos for February 2021? Hello. Beautiful. Got some here. Just give me a hot moment. All right, my friends, so we have three kind of dual messages going on here. So first we have turn your knowledge into wisdom, wolf spirit, which is my spirit animal. And then sandpiper spirit, be playful. Yeah, so you're being reminded, Leo, that you've been through a lot within this relationship and your love life as a whole. And so they're just reminding you to kind of turn that knowledge, what you've been through in the past, into wisdom, and just kind of utilize it to make good choices within your current relationship if it needs some improvement. And just kind of be playful. Try to see it as an exciting adventure with this individual, maybe needing to kind of see it in a fresh, playful way and mindset. Interesting. And then turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. And then whale spirit, trust the great mystery. They're saying it's a time for you to kind of give to this individual, show and remind them how much you care for them. And trust in the great mystery. Trust in where this connection is going, where it's unraveling, or maybe the changes that you guys are experiencing at this time moving forward. And we have eagle spirit, spirit has your back, and porcupine spirit, time for beginner's mind. Yeah, you're being reminded that this relationship is protected. It is guided by your spirit guides, your angels, as well as theirs. And so at the end of the day, they're reminding you once again, when we were talking about the sandpiper spirit, about being playful, take this beginner's mindset, you know, try to almost view it as you guys just started dating again, to sort of bring that romance back into the connection, you know, surprise them by all the love. And I think you'll be surprised as to how much comes back in return. Very nice, good start. Let's continue and do some shuffling. I want to pull 6 tarot cards. A simple 6-card spread, if you will. One shuffled down. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have to continue this general love reading for committed Leos for February 2021? We got one. Okay, on the bottom. Interesting when I'm guided to kind of put some of the first ones on the bottom rather than the top. We're going to pull the last two from the top of the deck. All right. Beautiful. All right, so we're starting with the 5 of Cups. And I feel like 7 of Wands, it may feel like at times, maybe in January as well as in February, that you need to kind of protect your inner peace, your own kind of inner way of doing things maybe when it comes to your significant other. But they're saying to kind of take down that guard, if you will, and sort of be vulnerable once again like you were in the beginning. All right, so 5 of Cups. I get the feeling, Leo, that you start the month of February kind of regretting some choices when it comes to this connection. Maybe, you know, having a few altercations in the past, or sort of maybe regretting speaking your truth at the end of the day, but they're saying it needed to happen. And if you feel like you sort of are regretting situations you left behind for this individual, stop it. Spirit's saying, let it go, because you're focusing on what's gone. You're focusing on what you chose to do in the past. And if it was something you regret, learn from it, grow from it, and move on. Again, where is it? Turn that knowledge into wisdom. So there's no need to stress, you know, try to focus on what you have in front of you, a beautiful connection that may need some repairing at the end of the day, potentially, but it's still worthy of that work. And being side by side with this time for beginner's mind, they're saying, you know, forget the past, move back to the present moment, and take on that beginner's mindset so you can, you know, again, respark that romance, or, you know, figure out what needs to be tweaked moving forward. 3 of Pentacles. So the middle of the first half of the month rolls around, and you feel like this person is that you're, you know, with, that you're committed to, is now sort of admiring you. And it's interesting because they feel like they see you taking this step to kind of work on your personal habits to better your individual life, or they sort of see you kind of making this effort within this relationship, this connection, and they respect that. And so I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, along the way in the month, you sort of see that that effort to work on things kind of be reciprocated. Nice. Knight of Pentacles to move on. So the first half of the month wraps up, and it just feels like you guys are moving towards this kind of stability once again, or this newly discovered connection, if you will, a new form of connection. You're moving towards all of which very slowly. It does feel like you kind of want things to speed up so you can, but they're saying enjoy the process, you know, kind of, again, get into the beginner's mindset and see this relationship moving in a beautiful, you know, think about when you guys first started dating to begin with, and, you know, what did you guys kind of imagine your future being like? Maybe try to reinvent that or get back to that mindset once again, but have some patience. 2 of Pentacles. So the second half of the month rolls around, and you feel like you have a lot of decisions to make. Maybe you feel like you're weighing a lot of options in your life in general, but when it comes to this relationship, this connection, definitely. Being aligned with the 5 of Cups, it's like, when you're weighing out these decisions, you know, I feel like it has a lot to do with you dwelling and kind of focusing on the past too much, past choices. And so it feels like because you have made bad choices, or things didn't go as smoothly as they could have in the past when it comes to this connection, when making these decisions about this relationship connection moving forward, you're very, very strategic. You maybe take a little bit longer to decide. But being side by side with Eagle Spirit, about Spirit having your back, they're saying you don't have to worry. Your guide's watching over you, protecting you. Trust your intuition. Trust that gut feeling. And if need be, look to your guides for answers. They'll help you. They're not going to step in usually if you don't ask. 3 of Swords. You make your way to the middle of the second half of the month, and it's like you're going to be feeling quite emotional, but it's like it does feel like you're stressing yourself out at the end of the day about this relationship. You're overthinking it. And being aligned with the 3 of Pentacles, it's like when they're trying to give you this kind of recognition and appreciation for the effort you're putting in, it's like you almost can't see it at times because you're overwhelmed by emotions and, you know, stressing over the past and the present and the future. And there's a need for you to simplify things, and again, view your connection with this person as kind of fresh. Try to remove the past from your decisions moving forward. I feel the need to remind you to kind of find that balance to think with your head and your heart. But we're moving on to the Chariot card to finish off the month. And it's like, so if you kind of, you know, open your eyes a little bit and put aside all these emotions that are overwhelming you during the second half of the month, as well as these decisions that you have to make, you're going to see how much love this person has for you still, and how much effort is going to be coming from their end of the connection, moving into March and April, as long as you sort of kind of stick with it. And so you end the month feeling like, we're going to go after this. I'm going to hop on this chariot with this individual. And we're going to sort of develop this new sense of balance together, rather than feeling like you have to protect your own inner peace at all times. It feels like moving forward towards the end of the month, you're learning from what you've been through, and you're deciding to work with this individual rather than kind of working against them, which is beautiful. Let's finish off this. And it's interesting because we have the Knight of Pentacles aligned with it, which was all about moving slow. And it's like, it does feel like once you kind of get on board and learn a few things and connect to a few things and tweak a few of your own personal habits when it comes to this connection, look how quickly things move forward. To wrap up this reading for our committed Leos. Okay, there's several. Bear with me. You just see what we got. All right, so we have be assertive and ask for help from others. If you feel like you don't fully have the answers or know how to proceed with this connection in the month of February, as you are feeling a bit emotional, look to some soul connections, look to your spirit guides, be assertive, ask for help. There are people and spirit guides out there that are looking to assist you with this connection. And then remain positive, compromise, and yes. So just remain positive, my friend. And as you do so, remember, you do need to compromise a little bit if you want this connection to continue in the right direction. And I know you do at the end of the day. So just say yes to keeping things fresh and viewing this as a beautiful new romance in your life. And say yes to making it work at the end of the day. All right, my committed Leos, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to head down below, like this video, and leave me a comment, as well as hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I hope you have the most amazing month, and I will see you next time. Bye.